In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use relative minor chords to add more flavor to your playing. In the first part, I showed you how to use major chords, right? Because that's the most basic. You should not be touching minor chords until you are comfortable using your three major chords, which is 1, 4, and 5. If you want, you can go check it out. But in the meantime, let's dive into this one. Okay, so the relative minor is basically the minor chord that's a minor third from your major chord. For example, if I'm playing C major chord, right? The relative minor is going to be a minor third down, which is A, right? If you don't know what a minor third is, it's 3 half steps. So basically it's 3 half steps down from my chord. So 1, 2, 3. So A minor is gonna be my relative minor to C, okay? Very easy. Same thing, let's say I'm doing F. My relative minor is gonna be 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3, so it's gonna be D minor. Or I'm playing G. My relative minor is gonna be 1, 2, 3, E minor. Or I'm playing A major. My relative minor is gonna be 1, 2, 3, F sharp minor, okay? So if I'm playing B flat, for example, my relative minor is gonna be a minor third down, 1, 2, 3, G minor. Last one, if I'm playing C sharp, my relative minor is gonna be 1, 2, 3, B flat minor, okay? So basically that's what a relative minor is. It's the minor chord that is 3 half steps down to my major chord. So it's relative to the major chord, okay? So how do we apply that principle? So let's use the same song that we did on the previous videos, which is Amazing Grace, right? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, okay? So the way we did it, we're gonna build on the same thing that we did on the first part of that video. So Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretch like me. All right, let's just keep that part. So if I'm playing this now, obviously the relative minor is not gonna make sense in every situation, but let's just force it into some spot to just so that you can understand the concept. So basically, playing Amazing Grace, if I were to replace C by its relative minor, I would play A minor. So it would be Amazing Grace, how sweet. Right? Does that make sense? So basically, the relative minor, I can use it to replace my major chord, okay? So I can either do Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, or I can do Amazing Grace. Make sense? And here too, for my F major, I could do Amazing Grace, how sweet, or Amazing Grace, how. What's my relative minor to F? It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, D minor. Right? I could do that. So it would go Amazing. Okay, it doesn't sound perfect when I'm playing only triads, but trust me, if I'm playing, you know, if I'm playing it properly, it would sound a lot better. So it would go right? It's basically the same thing. I did 1, 2, 3. That's 1 again, basically. That's the 1 chord, the C major chord. So don't only focus on the fact that this doesn't sound great to dismiss what I'm saying. You know, that is just so that everybody can understand it. But this is not the sound that you have to focus on. It's the concept. Because even though this doesn't sound good, but the idea of 1, 2, 1 sound good when you use the proper chords. Does that make sense? So let's keep going. So I could do right? I start with the 6, relative minor, 2, and then back to the 1. So in the first video we had, so we had 1 and 5. Let's see if we can replace those by their relative minor. So for 1, my relative minor is 6. So it would be, what's my relative minor to G? It's gonna be E. Okay, obviously that doesn't sound good at all, but let's use some better chords to see if we can make it sound better. So that's my 6. Right? That sounds a lot better, right? It's not perfect, but obviously you get the idea. I'm just helping you understand the concept how relative minors work. So basically, instead of doing the major and the major 5, we can use the minors. Right? Make sense? Or even here. Okay, let's just for the fun of it, let's make the whole thing with just minor chords, okay? So, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretch like me. I once was, but now found, but now. Okay, we're gonna play this whole thing with minors. But anyways, I mean, that would be hard to replace its dominant. Okay, so basically you see how I played almost the whole song that I was supposed to play with major chords, with minor chords only. Obviously, when you're gonna be using relative minor, there's gonna be a balance. You're not gonna use, replace every single major chords with minors in the whole song, but you can find the right balance of minors and majors. For example, the way most people play that song would go major, So here, instead of going back to the C, which is major, you use the relative minor, which is A. 6. Thank you, my friend, for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you also watched the first part. That's the second part. And there's probably a third part coming where I'm gonna show you how to, on that same foundation, add passing chords. Don't forget to like the video and share it with someone. And then I'll see you in the next one.